Step into the sanctuary where the walls breathe truth. Jaw's fire igniting, burning out the residue of youth. No counterfeit devotion, no shadow in the booth. We scrub in every corner where the liars took root. The merchants flee the courtyard when the rhythm starts to preach. Turning tables with the bass line, holy vengeance in the beat. Purge the poison from the fuelers, let the choir's anthem feature. A soul's a sacred temple, let the lamb's blood reach. Wash the temple clean, let the living waters flow. From Zion's hill to every scar, only mercy knows. No stone left unturned where the Shekinah glows. A rhythm of redemption, feel the fire in your bones. Temple cleanse, temple mend, let the spirit overflow. Break the chains of Babylon, let the harvest grow. Candlesticks of conscience, the altar's calling loud. Repentance in the reverb, tear the veil from every shroud. No compromise in the rhythm, no silence in the crowd. We marching with the ark, while the skeptics ask how. The priests are not a booth now, hands lifted to the east. Sprinkle hyssop lyrics, till the leper finds release. The money changers tremble when the truth becomes their feast. A temple built on grace notes, where the warfaring cease. Wash the temple clean, let the living waters flow. From Zion's hill to every scar, only mercy knows. No stone left unturned where the Shekinah glows. Rhythm of redemption, feel the fire in your bones. Temple cleanse, temple mend, let the spirit overflow. Break the chains of Babylon, let the viva show. Let the temple grow. 7 times around, the Jericho sound. Walls fall down when praise resounds. The shofar blasting out a rhythm's command. Rebuilding ruins with a Savior's hand. No more cracks in the foundation stone. Blood of the King claims his throne. The lapper's at the doorway, the broom is in his grip, sweeping out the debris from the heart's apocalypse. No room for idol worship, no kiss from Judas' lips. The temple's crowned with glory when the word eclipses. The courts ring with laughter, the beggars find their seat. The widow's might becomes an anthem, the orphans dance complete. Rhythm shakes the rafters till the Pharisees retreat. A sanctuary's rising where the broken meet. Mountaintop vibrations, the air is thick with awe. Manna falls in 808s, the law becomes a raw symphony of thunder. The righteous shout Hosanna, Shekinah in the speakers, the clouds are new manna. No GPS to Zion, just a fire in the night. Pillar leading wanderers through deserts of delight. The skeptics say it's mist, but we know it's delight. A glory uncontained, yet it fits in our sight. Glory cloud descend, let your presence drape the sky. Turning mundane into miracles, where the humble abide. Smoke of your majesty, incense of divine sight. Reggae revelation dripping from your eyes. Glory cloud, glory loud, every heart magnified. Fill the void with your wonder, till the shadows die. The camp is set in triumph, the ark leads the sound. Mercy seat vibrations make the hardened hearts unbound. No pharaoh can outrank this, no empire can surround. The cloud by day, the fire by night, our anthem's holy ground. The priests step into vapors, the congregation roars. A dub plate made in heaven shakes the temple's floors. The glory's not a metaphor, it's lava in our pores, baptizing nations in a downpour of the Lord's. Glory cloud descend, let your presence drape the sky. Turn the mundane into miracles, where the humble abide. Smoke of your majesty, incense of divine size. Reggae revelation dripping from your eyes. Glory loud, every heart magnified. Fill the void with your wonder, till the shadows die. Moses couldn't enter, too bright for mortal skin. But we're walking in the furnace where the Lamb trod in. The clouds our habitation, the mysteries our kin. Transfiguration's baseline pulls the veil from within. No need for sun or moonlight, your blaze is our day. The glory's not a transient thing, it's here to stay. The skeptics squint at Sinai, but we're dancing in the haze. The cloud's a womb of promise, the fire a refining blaze. Every lyric's a cold touching lips to amaze. The glory transforms stutters to a conqueror's praise. The desert blooms like LeBron's sudden lush supreme. The cloud rains down revival in a jah-loving stream. No drought can last where the glory's the theme. We're drenched in endless wonder, the redeemed redeem. Glory cloud descend, let your presence drape the sky. Turn the mundane into miracles, where the humble abide. Smoke of your majesty, incense of divine size. Reggae revelation dripping from your eyes. Glory loud, every heart magnified. Dawn breaks over Jordan, but the wounded still weep. Souls bandaged with sorrow, where the thorns cut deep. A question hangs like incense, is there oil for this pain? But the prophet's drum whispers, yes, Gilead's got rain. Septic, no night too long. Jah's alchemy turns lament to song. From crap of hearts to rivers uncaged, the healing starts where the cross was raised. Balm in Gilead, pour the remedy down. Dress the fractures of Zion with a thornless crown. Every scar's a sermon, every bruise a noun. In the grammar of grace, we are verbs unbound. Balm in Gilead, let the anthem resound. From the grave's empty cellar to the high holy ground. The merchants sell false lotions by piece by the pound. But the cure's in the current, where the shepherd was drowned. His blood's the true myrrh, no counterfeit breeze. It flows through the rebels, the blinded disease. Strip the bark from the promise, boil truth till it's thick. Anoint the addict, the widow, the sick. The balm don't discriminate kings or pawns. It melts the frost where the soul's been drawn. Balm in Gilead, pour the remedy down. Dress the fractures of Zion with a thornless crown. Every scar's a sermon, every bruise a noun. In the grammar of grace, we are verbs unbound. Balm in Gilead, let the anthem resound. From the grave's empty cellar to the high holy ground. But the gardener laughed, see I'm the bomb you're on. Resurrection's root springs from Calvary's dirt. The cure for the cosmos in a birthmark's hurt. No pharaoh, no cancer, no debt can withstand the bomb in his hand, command to heal into land. Bring the broken cisterns, the rusted out dreams, the love that leaked out through the ego seams. The bomb fills gaps where the world's gone coarse, a salve for the wars we've waged without cause. It rolls through the ghettos, the boardrooms, the cells, rebuilding cracked altars where the spirit dwells. Gilead's not a place, it's a person's embrace. The cure's in his side wound, touch it, taste the grace. Balm in Gilead, 40 remedy down, dress the fractures of Zion with a thornless crown. Every scar's a sermon, every bruise a noun. In the grammar of grace, we are verbs unbound. Balm in Gilead, let the anthem resound, till the nations sing heal, till the bounds all around.
Midnight's grip on Jabbok, no moon, just sweat. A patriarch's pride met a stranger's threat. You want blessing, then grapple, no flattering prayers. The riverbank shook with the clash of dares. Hippo to socket, but his grip held fast. Jacob's breath rasped, I'll die before I pass. No angelic lullaby, this fight's raw unfurled. A man versus mercy, to clash for the world. Wrestling Jacob, hold on till daybreak. Blessings born where the muscles quake. Grace ain't cheap, it's a hip-breaking ache. New name at dawn for the vows you remake. Wrestling Jacob, don't loosen your stake, lest you crown me with glory for the life you take. Slept soundly, but one soul stayed woke, wading through fear where the promises broke. His past, his deceiver, his future screamed fraud, but the man in the shadows rode victor in blood. Knuckles white on the covenant, grip on the word. Jacob's grunt became liturgy, the heavens heard. I won't let go lest you kill me or bless. Break me, remake me, but no second best. Wrestling Jacob, hold on till daybreak. Blessings born where the muscles quake. Grace ain't cheap, it's a hip-breaking ache. New name at dawn for the vows you remake. Wrestling Jacob, don't loosen your stake, lest you crown me with glory for the life you take. Sunrise bled crimson, the stranger touched bone. Your name's now Israel, you've wrestled alone. But Jacob leaned forward to wound his new creed. The blessing he'd stolen was now earned in need. The same dirt that birthed him now cradled his limp. A walking testament, grace don't play soft or prim. So bring your Jabbok nights, the fights you can't win, the prayers that taste bloody, the unyielding sin. Lock arms with the angel who fights to be found. Let him dislocate pride till your knees hit ground. 40 limp is your anthem, the scar your new stride. A blessing that walks with a thorn-pierced side. Wrestle till dawn, let the old name fade. Israel rises where Jacob was laid. Wrestling Jacob, hold on till daybreak. Blessings born where the muscles quake. Grace ain't cheap, it's a hip-breaking ache. New name at dawn for the vows you remake. Wrestling Jacob, don't loosen your stake. Israel's your title, the king's your new stake.
secrets that they keep. Fleece unkempt and heavy, burdening each stride, seeking solace whispered where true peace can hide. The rebels catch and tangle thorns of worldly care, dispersed and disconnected, breathing dusty air. But on the horizon rising, a beacon starts to gleam, a distant tender melody awakening the dream. The shepherd's call, a resonance so clear. The shepherd's call, banishing all fear. Hear it in the echoes of the rustling leaves above. The shepherd's call, whispering of love. Follow to the rhythm of a heart both kind and true. The shepherd's call, leading safely through. Predators are lurking, the thickets overgrown. Danger subtly stalking on pathways yet unknown. Storm clouds gather swiftly, threatening to drown. Lost without direction, spirit turning down. But I recall the promise etched upon my soul, of a gentle hand to guide me, making spirits whole. And in that quiet knowing, the courage starts to swell, responding to the shepherd's call, breaking darkness spell. The shepherd's call, a resonance so clear. The shepherd's call, banishing all fear. Hear it in the echoes of the rustling leaves above. The shepherd's call, whispering of love. Follow to the rhythm of a heart both kind and true. The shepherd's call, leading safely through. Drifting on currents cold and vast, anchor now secure and fast, shadows fading fast. In his voice I'm trusting, every word he speaks, a gentle invitation for the weary and the meek. And with joyful footsteps on the path now bright and long, I embrace the shepherd's call, where I truly belong. The shepherd's call, a resonance so clear. The shepherd's call, banishing all fear. Hear it in the echoes of the rustling leaves above. The shepherd's call, whispering of love. Follow to the rhythm of a heart both kind and true. The shepherd's call, leading safely through. The shepherd's call, a resonance so clear. The shepherd's call, banishing all fear. Hear it in the echoes of the rustling leaves above. The shepherd's call, whispering of love. Follow to the rhythm of a heart both kind and true. The shepherd's call, leading safely through. Resonance.
Beneath this moon, my soul's a restless tide, shackled to the weight of shadows I can't hide. Cello strings hum low, like tears on sacred ground. I'm kneeling where the world's noise fades to sound. Oh, Jah, these chains, they bruise my weary hands. I've danced with wolves but lost the lamb's commands. The reckoning sun burns through my veil of night. I'm a cracked jar, spill your mercy, make me right. Oh, wash me in the river where the thorn tree grows. Let your mercy rinse my soul like rainfall on burnt stone. I'm a beggar at the table where the saints are fed. Break the bread of grace, forgive the debts I've bred. Sinners plead, can you hear my broken tune?
mend this fractured hymn beneath the blood-red moon. I traded songs for whispers in the dark, built altars to the fire that left no spark. Regrets a vine that strangles every root, but your love's the axe that splits the poison fruit. Cello cries like David's raw lament, a king who fell but found heaven's testament. Strip me bare, no fig leaves for my shame. Clothe me in the light that bears your name. The prodigal's road is paved with thorns and pride, but your lantern slings where the lost abide. I'll swallow pride like bitter herbs unclean, to taste the fatted calf, the feast unseen. Oh, wash me in the river where the thorn tree grows. Let your mercy rinse my soul like rainfall on burned stone. I'm a beggar at the table where the saints are fed. Break the bread of grace, forgive the debts I've bred. Midnight's confession, dawn's reply. Your scars rewrite my rebel's cry. Take this plea, this ragged rhyme, turn my wails to harvest time. The night wore grief like a widow's veil till the eastern sky cracked wide. A trumpet split the silence, hope rode in on the tide. The grave's cold breath met fiery dawn, the stone rolled off its track. Hell's chains lie rusted, left to drown, the king is coming back. Resurrection morning, clap your hands, stomp the ground. Sunrise synth blaze glory where the lost are found. Trumpets shout the anthem, death's reign is overthrown. Step into the light, the tomb's a vacant throne. The gardener's hands bear nail-scarred proof, the roses blush and rise. The fig tree bends to kiss his feet, the wind repeats his sighs. The bread of heaven warms the earth, the fish leap in the nets, and every wave on Galilee whispers, don't forget. Resurrection morning, clap your hands, stomp the ground. Sunrise synth blaze glory where the lost are found. Trumpets shout the anthem, death's reign is overthrown. Step into the light, the tomb's a vacant throne. The Bloody Mary wept at emptiness till her name tore through the haze. The gardener spoke, why search for life in a crypt of yesterdays? Now the mercy saved for burial is perfume on her skin. The lamb's alive, the curse undone, let the jubilee begin. The doubters feel his wounded side, their palms trace sacred scars. The fisherman leaves nets behind to chase the morning star. The bread is blessed, the flame descends, the oil never runs dry, and the children dance in circles where the stones learn to cry. Resurrection morning, clap your hands, stomp the ground. Sunrise synth blaze glory where the lost are found. Trumpets shout
vacant throne. So let the synth waves crash like cymbals. Let the clap shake every wall. The trumpet's blast is our reply to death's defeated call. From Zion's hill to island shores, the rhythm never dies. Resurrection's baseline pulses where the king's banner flies.
In the valley where shadows play tricks on my sight, you steady my soul with your staff of light. No want, no lack, your table set in plain sight. Oil on my brow turns my dreadlocks bright. Every step, every breath, you rewrite my story. Green pastures hum when you whisper your glory. Still waters rise where the wicked tried to drown me, but your rod parts the waves, now my spirit's free. Oh shepherd king, and now walk alone through Babylon storms or a heart turned to stone. Your mercy's a fire, your love's a sweet song. In the dance of this life, you're the healing balm. Jah guide me still, Jah guide me still. When wolves in suits try to sell me their lies, you serve mono-truths under Caribbean skies. Cup overflow, let the doubters come see. My chalice runneth deep like the roots of the tree. Darkness may knock, but me heart's under lock. You anoint every scar, turn my wounds into clock. Ticking time divine, every second redeemed. In your house, my soul's fiesta, no longer just dream. Though may tread through the gorge where death chants its tune, your rhythm of grace turns my fears to sweet June. Sword, shield, now your name is enough. But mount up on Zion, ride faith, never bluff. Oh shepherd king, but now walk alone through Babylon storms or a heart turned to stone. Your mercy's a fire, your love's a sweet song. In the dance of this life, you're the healing balm. Hey, yeah! From the hills of Hebron to the streets we trod, you're my compass, me harbor, my lightning rod. So me sing this psalm in a reggae vibration. Earthquake love shakes every generation. Hey, yeah. From the hills of Hebron to the streets we trod, you're my compass, my harbor, my lightning rod. So me sing this psalm in a reggae vibration. Earthquake love shakes every generation.
The grapes of my pride, let the bitterness bleed. Press me raw in your truth till I'm broken free. Old wineskins crack at the vintage you bring. Your fermentation's a radical thing. I was vinegar spite, you turned me to must. Bubbling wild in the cask of your trust. No shortcuts, no preservatives, just time and fire. Your patience, the vintner, your love, the entire. Stomp my ego, let the juice run clean. Baptize my barrels in the unforeseen. This ain't no sip, it's a flood you're pouring. New wine flowing, heaven's encoring. cellar of shame to the feast crescendo. Your vintage crushes the cheap libido. New wine flow, the holy undertow. Drunk on the spirit high where the healed go. Where the vineyard, where the miracles grow. Bitter to sweet, your ferment steals the show. The world drinks lack, but your kegs never dry. You cork the abyss, uncork the why. The addict's thirst, the mourner's drought. Your wine fills voids that logic can't sort out. The religious spit tasteless flat as deceit, but your draught's a jolt that resurrects the beat. No hangover here, just a buzz of the soul. Communion's the dose that makes the broken whole. Radical brew, but the drunkards and whores know it's gospel true. You turn Gethsemane's tears into wedding wine. Your new wine flow rewrites the vine. New wine flow, drown the status quo. Turn my water into wonder, let the fermentation show. From the cellar of shame to the feast crescendo. Your vintage crushes the cheap libido. New wine flow, the holy undertow. Drunk on the spirit high where the healed go. Where the miracles grow. Bitter to sweet, your ferment steals the show. We're jars of clay, but your wine's the blaze. A holy intoxication that lifts the haze. New wine flow, your kingdom's keg. Pour us out till the world begs, fill my cup again.
The sirens of Zion wail through the static of sin. A dub plate spins where eternity begins. No barcode soul, no counterfeit creed. Heaven's baseline hums what the flesh can't read. The gates a groove, the keys a cry. A beggar's moan, a widow's sigh. Drop the needle where the void collides. The architect's rhythm parts the tides. Raise the frequency, let the subwoofer pray. Echoes of Eden drown the devil's delay. Jah's hand twist the equalizer's fate. Heaven's gate dub won't negotiate. Heaven's gate dub, feel the voltage plug. Earthquake sway to the lion's thug. Synthetic heart skip, organic drums drug. The Almighty's drop breaks the mortal slug. Heaven's gate dub, no VIP hug. Saints and street rats sink to the same lug. Hell's feedback screeches, we just shrug. The master tape mends what the world would tug. Banker's clock, the addict's nod. Time warps where the holy squad pumps the crossfader, blends the raw, turns the crack house into a Zion raw. No genre walls, no fade out end. The producer's mix resurrects the amend. Graves reverb fades, the tomb's a booth. Heaven's gate spins the living truth. The devil's a bootleg, a scratched repeat, but the original cut stamps every street. We're the wax, he's the stylus heat. Heaven's gate dub, the counterfeit's defeat. Heaven's gate dub, feel the voltage plug. Earthquake sway to the lion's thug. Synthetic heart skip, organic drums drug. The Almighty's drop breaks the mortal slug. Heaven's gate dub, no VIP hug. Saints and street rats sink to the same lug. Hell's feedback screeches, we just shrug. The master tape mends what the world would tug. No velvet rope, no cover charge. charge, just blood-stained tracks on a cosmic barge. Heaven's Gate dub, the eternal mixtape. We're the crowd, he's the escape.
Planting seeds in the concrete sun asks how, but me sickles faith and my plow shores a vow. Jah Jerry sends rain from his Jericho cloud. Barren hearts bloom when his grace gets loud. Terracotta soil turns to gold in his hand. Every tear sown becomes wheat for his band. Pharaoh's storehouse, empty, our barns overflow. Harvest moon's a spotlight on the mercy we know. Harvest time, revival in the air. Lazarus roots rise from dust to dare. Sweep the field with a shout, let the trumpets wail. Every grain's a testimony hell can't derail. Locust years, them can't steal this new song. We march round the walls till the curse is gone. Mana no mana, then same God in the grind. It trades our ashes for vineyards design. Fishermen cast nets where the rivers run deep. Prodigals waltz home while the angels reap. No famine here, just a feast of his name. Jah's harvest, don't rot, don't rust, don't shame. Call the reapers, widows, orphans, the bruised and small. No sickle of hate, just grace fit all. Bind up the tares, let mercy decide. For the harvest is ripe and love won't be denied. Harvest time, revival in the air. Lazarus roots rise from dust to dare. Sweep the field with a shout, let the trumpets wail. Every grain's a testimony hell can't derail. Shut down Babylon. From the east to the west, the sickle's in motion. Jah's combi truck holds the world's devotion. No drought, no blight, just the bread of life. Harvest hymn shakes the day, conquers night. Jah's combi truck holds the world's devotion. No drought, no blight, just the bread of life. Harvest hymn shakes the day, conquers night.
Granite doubts crumble when the rhythm takes hold. Rock steady heartbeat syncs with ancient stories told. Earthy drums pound like footsteps on Canaan's road. Every trial's a seed, fate's harvest starts to grow. No valley too low, where his breath don't stir the dust. No peak too steep, when you walk in sacred trust. To the cliffs, be cast
My shovel digs deep, turns doubt into ground. What's buried in tears will rise, resurrected, unbound. Pharaoh's chariots drown in a choir's crescendo. Jericho walls fold when the saints hit falsetto. We're miners of miracles, pickaxes praise, striking veins of grace in the dark's endless maze. The widow's last oil, now it fuels our blaze. Earthquakes in our prayers, split the tomb's cold haze. Waters part for the dance of the faithful and bold. Our faith's a currency, he turns it to gold. Who told the sun where to dawn? People, the I am who fuels our song. Who counts the stars, names each spark. The same hand paints light in the dark. Faith moves mountains, not by force, but by sound. A whispered amen shakes the battleground. Roots grip the promise where the fig tree won't bloom. From a mustard seed side comes a redwood's resume. Djembe and congas mimic landslides and sprouting seeds. Shake us like wind through olive leaves. So let skeptics measure the odds on their scales. We're the fools who follow where the lion's roar sails. Faith is the lens that turns stone into bread. The map where impossible bows its head.